Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me Lona, and today's tutorial is about how to make a bikini top. So if you're wondering how to make one, we are here to save you. So if you're new to my channel, you like what we do here, you like the energy here, you can go ahead and subscribe and stay, don't miss out. Hit the notification bell and just enjoy. And I already made our bikini top, it looks like this. In case you haven't made yours, you can always go and check the link in the description box to make your top. So let's go ahead and start off our tutorial. We are going to be using medium weight yarn. Any medium weight yarn will do. I'm using in the brand Robin 100% acrylic, made in Kenya. You can get it online on Jumia. I'm going to be using a pair of scissors to cut off our extra strands, and a 3mm crochet hook preferably, or you can use a 2.5, but I would really prefer a 3mm crochet hook so much. So let's go ahead and make a slip knot like that. Make yours in any way you desire. In case you like mine, you can also use it. And just chain 7. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after chaining 7, we are going to chain 3 more after covering our last chain. That is 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into the covered chain like that. And we are going to double crochet all the way through this row for our first row. Yeah, this is to cater for our crotch area. Like that. So if you're done with this row, chain 3 more and turn your work. Okay, turn your work and go into the first stitch with a double crochet. Oops, sorry, I did that. Just make a double crochet right there. So we are going to just be doing this double crochet for like 6 rows, but in case you're very fat, you can do up to 7 rows, so that you don't have any problem with your crotch area. You don't, those things. So go ahead and finish up 6 rows of this, what we are doing, and I'll meet you when you're done with your 6 rows. So I have my 6 rows. Okay, let's make it 7. Let's make it 7 to cater for everyone. Wait. Okay, mine is now 7. So this foundation row is very optional. Most times for kids you make it a bit smaller, for fat people you make it a bit larger, and for smaller people, medium, you make it somewhere there. So you cannot dictate the size of this, because you know how panties come, they come in different sizes and different crotch area parts. So this can cater for some good size of people, but in case you're extra fat, I suggest you increase a bit. So from here we are going to be starting to work on our front part. That is we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work. So we are going to be entering our first chain from this side. Enter that first chain, and that is our first increase. So go ahead, and instead of entering this, we would enter this. This is our first increase chain. Okay, go ahead and double crochet all the way down. I hope you saw what I did. Okay, I'm sure you saw that, because I feel as though you never saw it. But I hope you saw it. This is how our work is looking now. You can see that small increase we did, and reaching here, normally This is our chain 3, 1 2 3, and this is our last stitch, right? Enter this last stitch, okay, but we are going to be adding one more double crochet into that last stitch to complete our increase row for the first row. So this is what we have. For the second row, we are going to be chaining 3 and repeating row 1. We are going to be entering this first chain like that, okay, and double crocheting all the way to the other side. Yeah, just like that. And when we reach here, we identify our last chain, our last stitch, I mean, which is this one. Enter twice here. This is once and twice. So this is our second row of increase. You can see our work is already starting to enlarge. Chain 3, and we're just going to be repeating that pattern until we get our desired coverage. You know, with this bikini things, it's better to not dictate that this is the maximum amount of rows. I just want you to continue going with this row until you feel it can fit your front area very well when you put it on yourself and you're just comfortable with the coverage. I don't want to go ahead and say 10 rows, 15, 20, and somebody's crotch area is not covered very well. So we are going to be repeating this pattern until we get our desired coverage. But I'm going to tell you how many I did to get my coverage. In case you want to do it like mine, you can go ahead and do it like mine. So I'm just going to be repeating this row until I get something that can cover everything. Yeah, so see you then, and with the desired number of rows I'll be having. So I went ahead and did a total of 16 rows. After our 7, I went and did 16 more increase rows. So if you're done with your desired coverage, let's go ahead and make our design. In case you want to do it like mine, you can always go ahead and do it like mine too. So I'm here on my 16th row. Sorry about that. Here we are going to be chaining 7 or 6, I mean. We are going to be chaining 6 extensions from both sides. So chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So go ahead and just yarn over from here, okay, and cut your yarn and go ahead and attach your yarn again to the other side and chain 6. So attach it here too, somewhere in this chain, last chain here, and chain 6 too. So like that, just chain 1 2 3 4 5 and then 6. These are the extensions we're going to be having on our bikini. So for our first row from here, we are going to chain 3 more after covering our last chain. Chain 3 more and make a double crochet in that covered chain, then double crochet all the way down. Okay, we're just going to be making some small extension to help us with some little design that we just want to put to give our pant a bit of some taste. So go ahead and just double crochet up to here. We're just going to be double crocheting. Make sure you entered your last chain, don't skip anything. yeah, it's not in our best interest. Like I skipped mine. To skip anything, there's this last chain around here. Ooh, there, I got it. So make sure there is no space somewhere here. Enter this part. So if you notice, I had a space, but now my space is cutted for right. So you also have to try to make your work not have that space. So go ahead and just double crochet around this line until you reach the other side. I'll meet you when you're here. Make sure you reach up to here. Okay, so I just finished and this is what we have. So from here we're going to be chaining 3. Go ahead, chain 3, turn your work like this. Okay, this is how our work is going to be looking. In our first stitch here, let's make a double crochet, and we are going to be chaining 3, 1 2 3, skip 2, 1 2, and the third stitch make 2 double crochets like that, chain 2 and make another 2 double crochets in the third stitch. So from here we're going to be chaining 3 again, 1 2 3. We're going to be skipping 2, and in our third stitch we are going to make 1 double crochet, just 1 double crochet. Okay, so we are going to chain 3 again at this point. We are going to skip 2, and in the third stitch make 2 double crochets like that, chain 2, make another 2 more double crochets like this. This is what we are going to be having. So chain 3 again and skip 2, and in the third stitch make a double crochet. That is all we are going to be repeating. We'll be repeating this same pattern. Okay, so chain 3 again and skip 2, make 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and in the next we are going to be chaining 3, and we are going to skip 2 and make a double crochet, chain 3, and repeat that until you reach somewhere here. I'll show you how to finish up. So this is how I'm ending my pattern. I ended like this. So I'm going to chain 3 from here, and I'm going to make a double crochet in the last chain 3 space. This is how I ended my work. So in case you ended in a different way, don't mind. The only way we are going to be ending is like this. Okay, we chain 3 and we make a double crochet. It doesn't matter whether you ended with a cluster or you ended without a cluster. Okay, let me first get some more light. Ooh, I hope it's not too much light there. So from here we are going to go ahead and chain 3 and turn our work like that. Okay, sorry, go back, chain 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, make sure it's 6. Okay, let me take this back. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the perfect lighting. Make sure it's 6. Yarn over and enter this first bar of a double crochet. Go on top of it with a double crochet. Okay, like that. Chain 3 and go into the shell direct here with 2 double crochets. Sorry, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. So that's our first. Chain 3 and go into this space with one double crochet on top of the double crochet with one double crochet, okay, and chain 3 and make a cluster, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. It's as though the lighting is a bit too much. I don't know which one is perfect lighting. So from here we are going to go ahead and repeat the pattern. It is just a repetitive process like that. Chain 3, make this. So I'll meet you at the end of this row when you're done with this pattern. It's very repetitive, so go ahead and finish it up. This is what we are going to be having. So we are going to be doing 3 of these rows, okay, but in case you want more you can do more, but I'll just suggest we do 3 and we do the upper ribbing. It's going to give us a very nice ribbing for a bikini, and yeah, I already love the way it's looking. So let's go ahead and complete this row. See you when you're done. So I'm currently here. I'm currently at this point. Chain 3, yarn over and make your last double crochet. Chain 3 here. Wait, sorry, somebody opened the door and I was wondering who. So here we're going to be chaining 6. I said 3, but please make it 6. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Go ahead and just turn your work and yarn over, go back in that space with 2 double crochets, chain 2 and make 2 double crochets. There is nothing that is changing for this row, so you can go ahead and complete it. 3, make a double crochet on top of this. So go ahead and just complete this row, and you come back and we do the other side. Yeah, this is just all we are doing. It's very simple. Go ahead and finish it, but in case you want to make more lines, it is not a problem at all. You can go ahead and increase, but this is where I'm stopping for mine. Okay, I just want something that cannot really exceed my belly button, or something that is just enough. This is what I have for the top part of the bikini, something like this. Okay, go ahead and finish that, and we go ahead and make the other side. For us who got confused when we reach here, let's just chain 3, count 3, 1 2 3, and on the third one yarn over and make a double crochet. Okay, there it is. That is all we are doing for this row. Let's go ahead and finish up our row. Chain 1 and just make 2 single crochets in this space. We are going to be single crocheting to just give our work some firmness. Okay, so go ahead and just single crochet all the way around, but in the cluster make sure you just put 1 single crochet in that cluster, but in the rest you can put in the rest of the chain 3 spaces you can put 2 single crochets, and here you enter with 1, here put 2. Okay, hope I'm doing it on camera. Here put 2, 1 1, in the space put 1, the cluster put 1, and just continue with 1 everywhere except this part, put 2. So do that until you finish this row. Yeah, this is what you will have. Okay, you will be closing that part like that. So to finish off this row, we're just going to be double crocheting twice in this space, okay, and just enter this chain 1 2 3, enter here with a double crochet to complete your work. Okay, yarn over from here, cut your yarn. We are done with the first part. This is what we have for our first part. Okay, you are going to pull it to yourself like this, and it's just going to give you some lovely design on your front. Let's go ahead and work on our back. This is what we have currently. Okay, this is our bikini from the front. Okay, and from the back, let's go ahead and find out how it is going to look like. Make another slip knot. Oh, give me a second. So attach your yarn right here, okay, and go ahead and chain 3. We are going to be working normal double crochets for the first row. Just work normal double crochets, just the way you would enter in a normal double crochet space, like that. Yeah, and I'm done with my normal double crochets like that. So from here is where we're going to be chaining 3, turning our work. Now we are going to be changing our way of increasing. We are not going to be increasing the same way we increased the other side. Okay, this one was a bit mild, this side has to be a bit rapid. Okay, so go ahead and yarn over. Normally we would just enter first here and we would have increased, but this time we are going to be entering twice. Okay, enter twice here to make our increase a bit, to make more sense. And we have 1 2 3 plus this chain 3 space, chain 3 bar. Okay, so just double crochet up to the other side, reaching here we will have something like this. Is our last stitch. The last stitch is always on top of the chain 3. It's not necessarily the chain 3, but it's always on top of it somewhere here. This is the bar, right? So this is our last stitch right here. Hope you see yours. So here, go ahead with a normal double crochet. Okay, this is what we don't count as an increase. Okay, but we are going to now increase with 2 more double crochets. 2 more double crochets. So if you check, you're going to find that you have 3 double crochets in the last stitch, so that we balance off with the other side. Okay, so chain 3 and repeat row 1, go in this first, and repeat row 2, and from this side I mean, go into this first stitch with a double crochet. Okay, go back with another double crochet and double crochet all the way to the other side like that. Okay, and when you reach here, your last stitch right there, it's somewhere here, you can find, you will just find it just there. Go ahead and double crochet once, that's a normal double crochet, then the increase is twice, 1 and 2. That is the pattern for this part of our bikini. So chain 3. So go ahead and repeat this for the lines that you did here. Okay, if you did 16, go ahead and repeat 16. If you did 20, go ahead and repeat 20. So I'll meet you when you're done, but this one is going to be a bit rapid. If you noticed, it's going to enlarge a bit more to cater for our butt area. So go ahead and repeat this row, chain 3 like that, yarn over and go into the first with one, then add another, repeat the pattern for your desired rows. See you when you're done. So guys, I finally finished my you see my back part. This is how it's looking. It's looking something like that. Just took water. So go ahead and finish up yours like this. So if you're finished like this, let's do the final ribbing. That is the same thing. We are going to be chaining 3 at this point, making a double crochet in the first stitch, chain 3, skip 2 in the third one, make a double crochet. Let's wait. For our first pattern, what did we do? Yeah, we made 2 double crochets in that third one. After skipping 2, chain 2, make 2 more double crochets. So from here you can even just decide to rewind the video, chain 3 and make 1 double crochet. Okay, chain 3 again, skip 2. We're just going to be doing the same thing we did on the other side for 3 more rows, the same thing. Okay, so I guess you can do that, because for this pattern we are not going to be increasing like we increased this part. No, this back part we're just going to go all in like that. So go ahead and do that for 3 more rows. So this is how it looks like. We are practically done with the whole thing. The only thing we are left with doing is something simple. Just go and attach your yarn at this point, chain something like 20, attach here, chain something like 20, attach here, chain 20, attach here, chain 20, come back and do the same here, attach here, chain 20, attach here and chain 20, here too and here too. Then you're going to tie the two parts together, okay, as it shows in the thumbnail. Yeah, you're going to tie them together. You tie this one on this one, this one on this one. So yeah, I'm kind of in a hurry, so go ahead and tie this part so that you can be able to wear your bikini in peace. So this is how it looks like. It's just very simple. Okay, go ahead and yeah, do the finishing and enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next tutorial.